6 powerful foods that keep the brain fresh for seniors. Did you know that your brain health in old age depends more on your plate than your age? As a brain doctor, what shocks me most is that most seniors are missing out on simple, natural foods that could keep their minds sharp, memory strong, and mood stable. If you're over 60, these 6 foods could help you protect your brain, starting today. Hi, I'm Dr. Anna Yap, and in my years working with aging patients, I've seen how diet can either protect your brain or accelerate memory decline. The problem: many seniors eat in a way that starves the brain of what it needs most. In this video, I'll share 6 powerful foods that nourish your brain, support better focus, and may even help prevent dementia and stroke. These are natural, easy to add to your diet, and backed by research. Stay with me. Your brain deserves this. Food number 1. Walnuts. Nature's brain-shaped supernut. There's a reason why walnuts look like little brains. Nature designed them with purpose. And as a brain doctor, I can tell you, the more you eat them, the better your brain performs. Let me tell you a short story. Last year, I had a 68-year-old patient named Mrs. Shasta. She complained of frequent forgetfulness, like where she left her glasses, repeating questions, and difficulty remembering appointments. She thought it was just aging. But after a few months of adding specific brain foods, including walnuts, her mental clarity improved noticeably. Her husband told me, "Dr. Sahab, she remembers birthdays again." Why? Because walnuts are not just a snack, they're neuroprotective, medicine disguised as food. What's inside a walnut? Walnuts are one of the richest plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly ALA, alpha-linolenic acid. Our brain is nearly 60% fat, and omega-3 south are essential for repairing and maintaining brain cell membranes. But there's more. Polyphenols and vitamin E in walnuts reduce oxidative stress, which is one of the biggest causes of brain aging and cognitive decline. Folate supports neurotransmitter function, helping mood, sleep, and memory. They also reduce neuroinflammation, which is closely linked to Alzheimer's and dementia. According to a UCLA study, seniors who regularly consumed walnuts performed significantly better on memory tests than those who didn't. Why seniors need walnuts more than ever as we age? Inflammation increases in the body. Blood vessels stiffen. Brain cells become more fragile. You may not feel it immediately, but over time, the signs appear. Forgetfulness, mood swings, mental fatigue, trouble focusing. Walnuts fight all of these naturally. And the best part, unlike medicines, they have no side effects. But here's the catch. You need to be consistent. Eating walnuts sometimes won't help much. Just like brushing your teeth. It's daily use that makes the difference. How to add walnuts to your day. You don't need to eat a whole bowl. Just 5 to 7 whole walnuts daily is enough. Add to oatmeal or porridge. Blend into smoothies. Chop over salads or soups. Soak overnight and eat in the morning. Easier digestion. Or just enjoy as a snack with a few raisins. Important tip for seniors. If you wear dentures or have chewing problems, try crushed walnuts or walnut powder mixed with yogurt. You still get the benefits without strain. Let's talk. Have you ever made walnuts part of your daily routine? If not, what's stopping you? Drop your answer in the comments. Your small habit could inspire another senior to protect their brain. Food number 2. Blueberries. The memory berry that fights brain aging. If I could prescribe only one fruit to every senior to help preserve memory, I'd say, add a handful of blueberries to your day. And no, this isn't some social media fad. It's backed by powerful brain research. Let me share a real-world case. Mr. Hamid, a retired professor in his early 70s, came to me frustrated about his short-term memory. I forget names of students I taught for 30 years. He said, "It's like my brain's fogged up." Along with lifestyle tweaks, I recommended something very specific. 1 cup of blueberries every morning. Just 8 weeks later, his energy improved, mood stabilized, and the brain fog nearly gone. What changed? He started feeding his neurons one of the most antioxidant-rich fruits on earth. What makes blueberries so powerful? Blueberries are packed with anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their deep blue-purple color. These are powerful plant chemicals that protect brain cells from damage, boost communication between neurons, enhance blood flow to the brain, reduce inflammation, especially around the hippocampus, the memory center. But that's just the beginning. Blueberries are also rich in vitamin C and K for blood vessel health, fiber to support digestion and reduce blood sugar spikes which damage brain cells, flavonoids, which improve brain plasticity, your brain's ability to adapt, learn, and heal. A Harvard study of over 16,000 women found that those who ate more blueberries and strawberries delayed brain aging by up to 2.5 years. Imagine getting back to extra years of clear thinking just by eating a cup of berries a few times a week. Why seniors especially need blueberries as we age? The brain naturally becomes more vulnerable to oxidative stress, vascular problems, memory lapses, poor sleep, and emotional instability. Blueberries help with all of these. They increase neurogenesis, the formation of new brain cells, even in older adults. They also improve spatial memory and balance, which can prevent falls and injuries. You don't need to wait until cognitive decline sets in. You can start protecting your brain now, 1 bite at a time. How to add blueberries to your diet. Morning routine. Add 1/2 to 1 cup to oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies. Evening snack. Frozen blueberries with a sprinkle of cinnamon. Dessert replacement. Blend with bananas. For a no-sugar ice cream tea twist, steep dried blueberries with green tea for a delicious anti-aging brew. Tip for budget buyers. Can't find fresh berries year-round? No problem. Frozen blueberries are just as powerful, sometimes even better, because they're flash frozen at peak ripeness. Let's hear from you. Have you ever tried adding blueberries to your daily meals? If not, what would make it easier for you? Share your ideas in the comments. Someone else might benefit from your trick. Food number 3. Leafy greens, nature's brain shield for seniors. If there's one group of foods I wish every senior would eat more often, it's leafy greens. Spinach, kale, mustard greens, collard greens, fenugreek, methi. These humble vegetables are some of the most powerful brain protective foods on earth. A real example: one of my patients, 72-year-old Mrs. Gull, had borderline high blood pressure and early signs of memory fog, but she loved traditional home-cooked meals. I asked her one simple question: can you add 1 bowl of saag or palak bhaji every day? She agreed. Within 3 months, her BP stabilized, her energy returned, and she even joked that she no longer forgot where she kept her glasses. It wasn't a medicine. It was food therapy, straight from her own kitchen. What's inside leafy greens? Leafy greens are loaded with folate, vitamin K, beta-carotene, lutein, and nitrates, all of which are essential for brain health. Folate helps reduce homocysteine, a chemical linked to brain shrinkage and cognitive decline. Vitamin K supports brain cell structure and prevents calcium buildup in blood vessels. Lutein is a potent antioxidant that accumulates in the brain and improves memory. Nitrates naturally improve blood flow to the brain, especially important for seniors with low circulation. or hypertension. A landmark study published in Neurology found that seniors who ate just one serving of leafy greens per day had brains that functioned as if they were 11 years younger. Why most seniors don't get enough, and why it matters. Many older adults skip greens because they think they're boring, they're harder to chew, they cause bloating or gas. But avoiding them robs your brain of daily nourishment and vascular protection. Greens are one of the few foods that help both memory and blood pressure at the same time. Without them, blood vessels stiffen, brain cells age faster, and oxidative stress quietly increases your risk of stroke or dementia. How to add more greens without getting bored? Add to dal or curry. Spinach plus lentils equals perfect brain food combo. Make palak pratha or methi thepla tasty, traditional, and powerful. Blend into smoothies. A handful of baby spinach in banana or mango smoothies. You want to even taste it. Cook with garlic or ginger to reduce bloating and add flavor. Pro tip: steaming greens lightly, not overcooking, preserves their nutrients and makes them easier to digest for older stomachs. What do you think? Do you eat greens every day? If yes, what's your favorite recipe? And if not, which one will you try this week? Share it in the comments. And let's spread some green inspiration. Food number 4. Fatty fish, the omega-3 hero for aging brains. If there's one food group I wish every senior would take seriously, it's fatty fish. Why? Because these fish are like brain lubricants, rich in omega-3 south that literally build and repair your brain tissue. Let me tell you about Mr. Shabir, a retired banker in his late 60s. He came to me with signs of early cognitive decline, foggy thoughts, word-finding difficulty, and low mood. When I reviewed his diet, I noticed zero fish intake. We introduced fatty fish twice a week, plus other healthy lifestyle changes. Within weeks, his focus sharpened, and the fog started to lift. That's the power of DHA and EPA, the brain-boosting omega-3 fats in fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. Why fatty fish is brain fuel? Unlike plant-based omega-3 south like those in walnuts or flax seeds, the omega-3 south in fish are already in the active form your brain needs: DHA docosahexaenoic acid and EPA eicosapentaenoic acid. Here's what they do: build brain cell membranes, enhance memory and mood, reduce brain inflammation, which is a silent cause of Alzheimer's, improve blood flow to the brain, support neurotransmitters, the chemicals that help brain cells talk. One study found that seniors with high levels of DHA in their blood had a 47% lower risk of developing dementia. That's not a small difference. It's a game changer. The omega-3 deficiency problem in seniors. Sadly, many seniors either don't eat enough fish or avoid it due to cost, smell, or bone issues. As a result, they miss out on one of the most essential nutrients for cognitive longevity. The brain cannot make its own DHA in sufficient amounts. You must get it from food. And without it, brain shrinkage speeds up, memory gets dull, blood vessels stiffen, emotional instability increases. How to add fatty fish to your diet: eat 2 servings per week of fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, trout, herring. Try grilled or steamed fish instead of fried. Remove small bones for ease and safety. Use lemon, garlic, or turmeric to reduce fishy odor and improve digestion. Budget tip: canned sardines and mackerel are excellent, affordable options. Just choose ones in water or olive oil, not in brine or sauce. Vegetarian option: if you're vegetarian or allergic to fish, consider algae-based omega-3 supplements. These provide DHA directly. Over to you. Do you enjoy fish regularly? If not, what's holding you back? Share your favorite recipe or your best fish tip in the comments. you might help someone else make their first brain-smart fish dish. Food number 5. Eggs, the brain's favorite breakfast. They're affordable, easy to prepare, and packed with brain-building nutrients. Yet so many seniors avoid eggs because of outdated myths about cholesterol. As a brain doctor, let me set the record straight. Eggs, especially the yolk, are one of the best foods for senior brain health. I once had a patient, Mr. Fahim, 65 years old, who skipped eggs entirely due to heart health fears. But he was also dealing with poor concentration and frequent mental fatigue. We reintroduced 1 egg per day into his breakfast. Within weeks, his alertness improved, and his brain fog started lifting. He didn't need pills. He needed choline. Why eggs are a brain powerhouse? Egg yolks are one of the richest sources of choline, a nutrient that helps your brain produce acetylcholine, the neurotransmitter responsible for memory, focus, and mood regulation. Here's what's in an egg. Choline boosts memory, supports learning. Vitamin B12, vital for nerve protection and preventing brain shrinkage. Vitamin D supports mood and immune health. Selenium and antioxidants help repair brain cell damage. Protein stabilizes energy and supports muscle health. According to a Framingham study, people with higher choline intake had better verbal memory and visual processing speed, even in their 70s and 80s. Debunking the cholesterol myth. Many seniors still believe eggs are bad for the heart, but modern research shows that dietary cholesterol from eggs has minimal effect on blood cholesterol for most people. In fact, for seniors who need more high-quality nutrients with fewer calories, eggs are one of the best options. 1 egg equals 70 to 80 calories, 0 sugar packed, with brain-supporting micronutrients unless your doctor specifically restricts eggs. There's no reason to avoid them. How to enjoy eggs brain smart. Boiled, poached, or scrambled in olive oil. Avoid deep frying. Add veggies like spinach, mushrooms, or tomatoes to omelets. Try egg sandwiches on whole grain bread for added fiber. Pair with walnuts or avocado for a brain-boosting breakfast combo. Tip: if you're sensitive to yolks, try eating 1 whole egg plus 1 egg white combo for balance. Share your breakfast routine. Do you eat eggs daily? How do you like to cook them? Share your favorite egg recipe in the comments, because a better brain often starts with a better breakfast. Food number 6. Turmeric, the golden brain spice that fights memory loss. Bright yellow, earthy aroma, ancient power. Turmeric isn't just a spice. It's one of the most powerful natural brain protectors known to science. And if you're a senior looking to stay sharp, this is one ingredient you can't afford to ignore. Let me tell you about Mrs. Natsima, a 69-year-old retired teacher. She came to me complaining about mood swings, poor sleep, and forgetfulness. She also suffered from stiff joints. I suggested something simple. Start drinking Haldi Doodh golden milk before bed, and use turmeric regularly in her cooking. Within weeks, she noticed clearer thoughts, lighter mood, and better joint movement. That's the power of curcumin, turmeric's active compound. How turmeric protects your brain. Curcumin is a natural anti-inflammatory and antioxidant that helps fight age-related damage in the brain. Here's what it does. Reduces brain inflammation, a hidden cause of memory loss, and Alzheimer's. Boosts BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a compound that helps grow new brain cells. Improves mood and reduces anxiety by supporting serotonin and dopamine levels. Protects blood vessels, and may reduce stroke risk. A study published in the American Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry found that people who took curcumin supplements had significantly better memory and attention within 18 months. And guess what? Seniors in India, where turmeric is a daily spice, have lower rates of Alzheimer's than in many Western countries. How to add turmeric to your daily life. Golden milk. Mix 1/2 tsp turmeric in warm milk, plant or dairy. Add a pinch of black pepper, boosts absorption by 2000%. A little honey or cinnamon for taste. Drink before bed. Cooking. Add to curries, lentils, rice, soups, and stir-fried vegetables. Sprinkle. Add to eggs, salad dressings, or roasted nuts. Supplement. If you prefer capsules, choose one with curcumin plus black pepper extract piperini for maximum effect. Important tip: too much turmeric at once may upset the stomach. Start small and stay consistent. Bonus: turmeric benefits beyond the brain. Reduces joint pain and stiffness, supports liver detoxification, boosts immunity, may even help lower blood sugar. It's not just good for your brain. It's good for your whole aging body. What's your favorite way to use turmeric? Do you already enjoy turmeric in your food? Ever tried golden milk? Share your favorite recipe or tip in the comments, and let us help each other age smarter. Final thoughts. Your brain deserves daily nourishment. There's no magic pill for a sharp memory or perfect focus, but there is a smarter way to age. And it starts with what you put on your plate. From the brain-shaped strength of walnuts to the memory-boosting power of blueberries, the green shield of leafy vegetables, the omega-rich oils of fatty fish, the choline punch of eggs, and the ancient healing spice turmeric. These aren't just foods. They are daily brain medicine. As a brain doctor, I can confidently say these small choices, repeated daily, can delay cognitive decline, sharpen your memory, and even reduce your risk of stroke and dementia. And here's the best part. You don't need to change everything overnight. Just start with one food. Make one better breakfast. Swap one snack. Sip 1 cup of golden milk. Let your brain feel the difference and build from there. Let's talk. Which of these 6 brain foods do you already eat? Which one will you add this week? Share your answer in the comments below. You never know who your tip might help. Let's build a smarter, stronger senior community together. If you found this video helpful, please like it to support the channel, share it with a parent, friend, or elder you love. Subscribe to Health with Seniors for weekly videos on brain health, stroke prevention, and aging well, naturally. Your brain is a gift. Protect it like treasure. Until next time, stay strong, stay smart, and stay healthy.